Well, good morning, one and all. I trust this video is meeting you all still in good health, overcoming all challenges, and excited about life and the work you do every day. This is Charmaine Miller, and for those who might be joining me for the first time, I'm a former classroom teacher and now an educational consultant, human resource trainer, and an adjunct professor at the University of the Bahamas. Well, Thanksgiving holidays. It's behind us now, but I know that you are still operating with an attitude of gratitude. Am I right about that? Because every day we are presented with reminders that we should be thankful. Now, we are heading full steam ahead into the Christmas holidays. I know for my teacher colleagues and administrators, it can't come quick enough, right? Well, it's just 18 days away, and then we'll be gunning into a new year. But what has this past year been like for you? Have you had a chance to slow down, to reflect, readjust, and refocus where you need to be putting your time and efforts? What will you need to do differently in this coming year in order to fully embrace your purpose? No, I'm not trying to be philosophical now. I'm just trying to be realistic. You see, I've been pondering these same things myself. Perhaps, like me, some of you had some deep valley experiences this past year. You've been on some rocky roads that you would prefer not to travel on ever again. Maybe it was in your personal life or in your professional life on your job, but I am of the belief that what didn't take me out was sent to push me up. Ooh, that sounds like a tweetable nugget right there. What didn't take me out was sent to push me up. It's all a matter of perspective, don't you think? Well, there is purpose, in everything we encounter. And even on the job, difficult people and situations help to build our character so we can become better, not bitter at what we do. So let me share a quick situation that I encountered recently. Here on the island of New Providence in the Bahamas, I was driving on Mackey Street and I had to maneuver very slowly because the street had been scraped and dug out in some areas in order to prepare it for new paving. Well, it was horrendous, to say the least. I had to drive perhaps 5 times slower and avoid some cavernous dips and drops. But I didn't stop. I didn't stop. I just kept going slower because I remember the saying that it doesn't matter how slowly you go as long as you don't stop. But because I had to go slower, I started observing some things along the way that I never noticed before. Now, mind you, this is a road I travel on every single day. In fact, I even spotted a unique hardware store that, from the looks of it, had been there for years. I was like, why did that go there? That looks like an interesting place to get a gift for my husband. So, what could have just been a bumpy, frustrating ride turned out to be a helpful journey. I am asking you today, what did you see during your bumpy experiences this past year? Were you just too busy trying to avoid that difficult coworker, ignore that rambunctious student, or suppress those negative thoughts plaguing your mind? If you were too busy trying to survive to even glean from those experiences this past year, I encourage you now to take some time to reflect. Do it before Christmas rolls in, too. And as you reflect, ask yourself these 3 questions. And these are some of the things that I'm asking myself too. 1, what one success can I celebrate that I'm proud of? And I purposely started with success because so often we hurt ourselves by always focusing on the negative, always focusing on what didn't go right. But I'm challenging you to think of at least one success that you can celebrate that you're proud of this past year. That's the first question. Second question, what challenge did I have or what mistake did I make that perhaps I should have learned some lessons from? I'll say that again. What challenge did I have or mistake have I made, and what is the lesson I learned from it? You see, sometimes we have the challenges, we make the mistakes, but we forget to glean some wisdom from it. We encounter them for a reason, but we have to realize that we need to learn from it. So that's the second question. The first question focused on success. The second one focused on a challenge or a mistake. And now the third one, what issue do I need to forget to turn away from or to leave behind in this coming year? That's it. There you have it. successes, challenges, and issues. Those are the three areas that my mentor, the late, great Linda Elizabeth DeVoe Russell, always got me to actually take note of: successes, challenges, and issues. Just those three questions as you reflect. Think about those things. Now, if this video has helped you or encouraged you in any way, feel free to share it with a friend or tag them in on this. I would love to hear your thoughts on it too in the comment area below this video. In the meantime, let's choose to keep learning and growing, because what we learn becomes a part of who we are. And like Einstein says, once we stop learning, we start dying. So teachers, never stop learning, because life as you know it, it never stops teaching. See you next time.